Welcome back to Let's Play Silent Hill 4 The Room Blind for the final part. So, I replayed through the game. As you can see, nearly half the time that it took me last time to get through it. I actually played through most of it in one sitting yesterday. And I did reasonably well. It's on easy mode, as you can see there. But it still was a pain in the ass. And then when I played it today, before recording, I was like, in Building World, the second visit to the Building World. And I made some really great errors. And because I haven't been rotating saves up till the very end, I may have screwed myself over of getting the best end, potentially. I hope not, because, my god, I'm not playing for this shit again. It wasn't as bad the second time around, but I would not want to play it a third time. But essentially, I messed up because I forgot that there was a second door in the pet shop, and I ended up like dragging Eileen around, and she got fucked up pretty bad. I wasted a candle, had to use another candle, and it didn't seem to heal her much. And then I used another candle at the end, which is why I made a separate save file, because I had a candle in storage, just in case. And she didn't seem like she was fully healed, like maybe halfway healed, so I'm not sure how that's going to work out. And when I returned to the apartment, I had to use the last candle anyway to exercise the room, which was bullshit. But anyways, I'm going to try to get all, as you can see there, it's like 6 saves versus 13 saves, like less than half the amount of saves I did in the main playthrough. It's like, it was relatively easy. I mean, I didn't get all 5 of the swords, but I got 4 out of 4 of them, so I was able to pin down each of the main victim ghosts. I got Cynthia in her world, so she didn't appear in the other worlds. Same with Jasper. Same with the Fat Man, but you gotta use it on the Fat Man anyway, because that's mandatory. Didn't use it in Richard's world, but used it in the last world, because I'd overlooked one of the swords, so I couldn't do that. And he screwed me over. I was like healing Eileen, that's what happened, what I was alluding to, using the candle, and he just popped up out of nowhere, so the healing didn't work properly. What a bastard. But I pinned down all of them in the end. But anyway, I'm gonna reload this one, because I played through it, I reloaded this save file, and then like did it better, without getting Eileen killed, you know, healing her with a candle at the end. So I should, in theory, be able to do this. You know, get the other ending. Hopefully I can get all 4 endings, if not, I'm going to throw my controller across the room in frustration. Because I ain't playing through it again. I didn't pick up the doll as well, so I didn't have to worry about these little fuckers. So that's one thing I've already done. I also picked up some unique weapons as well. Well, 2, I guess. Oh wait, don't go through there. That place is still haunted, right? So, do I even need this, really? I mean, Walter is technically a ghost, so I guess I kinda would need it. Like, what I'm gonna do is, once Walter's vulnerable, I'm gonna, you know, use this, reload, use that, run out of that, use that, and then use the axe if absolutely necessary. Because I don't want to use melee weapons, because Walter's a piece of shit. God, I hate the final boss. I mean, I got, like, way too salty in the previous part. But seriously, I'm not looking forward to fighting this asshole again. By the way, it's the 12th of October, so the previous part was the 8th, I think, so it's been a few days. Gotta say, the October special has been absolutely exhausting. All the recording, editing, the uploading. It's like, yeah, no wonder why I decided. It's like, okay, this is the 10th year in a row that I've done a October special. This will be the final one from, like, any other year forward from now, October will just be like any other month upload wise, because fuck doing this another time. It's just hell. All the recording, editing, uploading, it's just insane. It's like, oh, I could float just a second ago. How unusual. Wait. You might as well just use the handgun first. Okay, gotta remember, umbilical cord, then the stakes. Grab all four on either side as quickly as possible. So in this scenario, Eileen should be healed pretty well, so she shouldn't walk too quickly. I hope not anyway. Lay off the meth, Walter. You can see that she's... Wait, what? She's banged up quite a bit. I thought I healed her more than that. Walter, you better not fuck me over here.
Hey there, little Walter. Just a little longer now.
Just me, feels like Deadly Premonition with the voice acting there.
The last of the 21 sacraments. The final sign. The receiver of wisdom.
You know, the thing is, I kept Eileen pretty well, healed through most of the playthrough I did when I played through again. Thing is, got screwed over in the apartment, not the apartment, the Building World second visit. So she got considerably fucked up in that place, so yeah. And because I didn't rotate saves because I'm an idiot, yeah, it's gonna suck. Hopefully it's not gonna be too bad. Wait. I can hear the sound of it coming from my headphones. I don't think I've muted it properly. And I have to check that. Once I'm done with this first fight here. So get the first ending. Then we'll deal with it. Put it in! For fuck's sake, Henry. It's like you gotta be in a really specific spot. That's why I don't like this shit. It's annoying. And the camera angle changes. No. No. I mean, for God's sake, Eileen, could you, like, wait a second? Okay, she's really taking her time there, so I think I can do this. Come on, fuck you now. But yeah, I can hear the audio coming from my headphones, and it's delayed, obviously. So that's a problem. Okay, Walter, where are you? I've got to pause first. Let me just see. Yep, it was slightly on audio-wise. Okay, Walter, it's go time. Fuck off. Do I even really need this healing item? Seriously? Oh, fuck. Walter, you cowards! I hate Walter so much. God damn it! There, he's dead. But he's gonna take forever to die, isn't he? Didn't hear the noise there of her dying, so maybe she didn't die. I don't know, I hope not. I don't want to have to redo this a million fucking times, you know what I'm saying? Boss fight sucks. Stop his head. Seriously, he's such a dick. Oh, we had a tragic backstory. Don't give a fuck, he was a complete dick to me. I guess it's different. It's gotta be the other ending then. Got it just at the nick of time.
Eileen?
You better not give me more gameplay, because that would suck. Where's Eileen? What the hell are you doing, Henry? That's a big ass motorbike. The day after, I was just about to say, if that was the end, then it'd be like, that was pretty crap. Wait, what? She wasn't wearing those clothes when she was hospitalized.
Well, I guess I can go back to South Ashfield Heights now.
Not that you'd want to after that. If I was there, I'd be like, fuck that apartment, I'm moving somewhere else. Well, the apartment's looking pretty shitty. Does that imply it's not over? So again, there's the save point. Wait, is this the same music as last night? Or maybe it would be different for each ending. So that was the mother ending, I think. Although, now that I think about it, why would it be called that? I don't know. Just gonna wait for the vocals to come in to confirm it's the same song. Deep in the forest and stuff, to the town that takes all. Can I not skip the credits? That's illegal, game! You can't have it so you can't skip the credits. It's like, no, you must listen to my song. Look at all these people that worked on the game. It's like, yeah, I've got freaking 3 endings to go for in this part, you know? Not give me the option to, like, no option to skip? That's bullshit. What am I gonna say for all these credit sequences? Talk about the ending itself? There wasn't really much to it. Walter seemingly faded away. Maybe he moved on, maybe passed on, or whatever. Eileen survives, and they go back to their apartment, but then you go up to the apartment and it's rusty as shit. So, I don't know. I might as well talk about a few things I noticed playing through the game the second time while the credits going on. It's like, I want to listen to the song, man. Shut up. Let me feel to the music. This is my jam. But, one thing I noticed is Eileen will occasionally mop the floor outside the apartment when you look through the peephole. It happened to me once anyway. And she, like, if you look through her wall, she'll be watching TV and laughing, and then she'll just stare right at you. As if she doesn't know you're there, but she's suspicious, like, wait, and it's kind of creepy looking. Also, one thing I overlooked is, you know, the fat man? After he, you know, gets killed by Walter, his head has a chance to kind of float by the window. So I saw that as well. It's like, oh, how fascinating. Gotta say, the second half still kind of sucks, though. I mean, the first half, you got all these kind of little details, you know. You look for the peepholes and shit like that. It's like you'll see, like, random shit like that. You look out the window, you see random shit like Robbie kind of flying off in the distance and stuff like that, or you know, the floating head shit. But then the second half, all you got is just ghosts. I mean, I saw more than I saw in the first playthrough. Like, you know that ghost at the start that comes out of the wall right in the intro? It's pretty much encountered that. He came through the wall. That was the last one that I you know, used the candle on, essentially. Because I was like, nope, get out of there. I'm gonna have to save a second file just in case, you know. And I don't know where Memo 52 is. I don't know how. Oh wait, no. Never mind, this is the other playthrough, so maybe I did get them all on the second playthrough, I don't know. But Mother, 5 and 2 stars. I don't know what that means. I mean, we're gonna see just how dramatically different it is on the next one, because second playthrough I got through it much better than his. No continues either, surprisingly. I came close to getting a game over maybe 2 or 3 times. I'm not saving that one though. I mean, I could have, now that I think about it, but whatever. You're gonna see some few different things. Not too much in the way of different, but you're gonna see some things that I didn't find in the first playthrough, and one thing that I don't think was available in the first playthrough. And it's kind of shit, to be honest. It's awesome in theory, but using it, it's not that great. It's pretty crap and slow. So this is my apartment now, as you can see right there. Chainsaw. Originally made for cutting wood as a weapon, it's a fearsome thing. It's a fearsome thing, my ass. It's slow. It, like, if you want some more, you know, blood coming from your enemies when you're, you know, hitting them, Chainsaw's got you covered. If you want to defeat an enemy, you know, quickly, not so good. I think it is stronger than the axe, but it's so slow. It's practically useless as a result. I will use it against Walter though, because I'm going for the other bad end before I'm trying to get the best end, essentially. So I've completely, in this playthrough, exercised the whole place. It was that wall right up there that the ghost was trying to come through, which made me have to waste my last candle, so I was not amused by that. Also, I didn't actually look... Can I even look at it? No, I can't. I guess at this point in the game, he's got no time for examining shit. But like, if you look at this early on in the game, you will comment that the superintendent gave it to him. And it pretty much confirmed his name. It says Frank Sunderland gave him this nice painting or photo, framed, whatever. Anyways, on to the other stuff. So, weapons-wise, there was one thing that I found that oh yeah, did I mention that I found this in Silent Hill Woods? I think it was the second visit. There's actually two things. I did find the bug spray, effective against certain enemies. It's in the room of the alcoholic in the apartment world. I think the first visit. Where is it? I've gone past it somehow. Oh wait, it's right. No, it's not that. Where is it? Would it be here? I guess it would be, probably. Yeah. This riding crop. Light and easy to use with good reach. It looks like it would be very painful. I didn't pick up the chain whip thing in Silent Hill Woods, but this one could be found in where was it? The subway second visits to it. So I'm gonna be wasting my time on this fight, so there's no need to rush. Also, you notice on easy mode you get 2 extra bullets for the handgun, so that's nice. I imagine Walt will go down quicker on easy mode, but you can never be sure. Actually, I can't equip them here, can I? So you can skip cutscenes, but you can't skip the credits. The credits must be viewed in their entirety. But since, you know, I've fully exercised the apartments, I should be able to get the other 2 endings. Wait, first things first. This. Alrighty. Too slow, Walter. I wonder how slow Eileen's gonna be to walk to her death, because I did heal her a decent amount at least. Like, not fully, but surely be enough to get the best ending. I mean, I assume it's the best ending. I guess the Muller ending kinda counts as a good ending too, but it's not the best. It's like the next best ending, I guess. Walter, you're such a dick. I'm taking my time. I really want to use the chainsaw on this guy because he kept using our meat at times. It's like, the way I worded that is like, just like, okay, so he didn't use it that much, but he used it at least once or twice, and it was annoying. I guess his, you know, I think he's got a revolver, I'm not sure. It's much more annoying because it does more damage and it kind of knocks you back. Eileen, you're taking your time. I'm saving the best ending for last. Get with the program. Yeah, I should be able to handle this. Ow. Ow. Whoops, didn't use that. Let's chainsaw it up in here, shall we? Walter. Sarah Mario Fred! Ow. See what I mean? This thing's practical. I'm not sure how you do the, okay, that's how you do it. Yeah! Right in the dick. You are apparently invulnerable when you're in this mode. Well, not that bit, but you get the idea. Okay, she's dead now. Walter, come get your dinner. Come get your dinner. Yeah! Yeah! Oh, fuck. Walter. Say hello, Mario Fred. Yeah! See what I mean? It's not really doing much. It's so slow. Yeah! I could have been doing this the whole freaking time. Because of how ineffective it is. Regular shots. I'm gonna die at this rate. Fuck it. Jesus Christ, Walter, fuck off. There we go, fucking hell, I nearly died. Chainsaw sucks. Fuck you, Walter. If I just get the Sacraments ending, that means I fucked up somewhere in the playthrough, and I will be very, very, very annoyed. Okay, good.
Mom! Mom! Let me in! Mom!
I don't know what the title is, but now that I think about it. The other three endings doesn't really sound right for a final part, you know? It's like the best ending, the next to best ending, the other bad ending. Putting all that in a title would seem equally as jarring, really, wouldn't it? I guess I could just put the names of it, like the mother, whatever this ending is gonna be called, and the other ending. That's gonna be a long title, though. Well, what's up, Henry?
And now the news. Yesterday in Ashfield and the woods near Silent Hill, the bodies of 5 men and women were discovered. The police reported that all the murders appeared to be the work of the same perpetrator. They are continuing their investigation. 4 of the victims were found dead at the scene, and the 5th victim, a Miss Eileen Galvin, was transported to St. Jerome's Hospital, where she died a short time later. Police say that Miss Galvin's injuries matched exactly those of the other victims.
Eileen.
So in that ending, Henry is the only one to live. You know that I find that interesting. So Walter clearly killed those detectives as well, but there was no acknowledgement of it in the good ending. So how does that work? Wouldn't he have already killed the other ones? Because I mean, Walter was dead after that final battle. So did he kill the detectives in all the endings, or the good endings negated somehow? I don't know. These endings are a bit meh, to be honest. Then again, endings have never really been Silent Hill's strong point, if you ask me. Silent Hill 3, I think, had like some nice endings. It's like, with the endings, you just like get the characters either leaving, or you know, they die, or there's like just go off into the distance to do something or whatnot. Then you got the UFO endings, which are nice. Apparently this game was gonna have a UFO ending, but it didn't make it into the final cut, which is a shame. I wonder, I mean, the one in the third game was perfect, the UFO ending, so I don't know how they could really expand on that. It's like, is it really a spoiler to spoil what the UFO ending ultimately leads to in that game? I mean, it's just a joke ending. But essentially, I'll just say it anyway. Silent Hill pretty much gets destroyed in that ending, which is probably the best possible ending in any of the games. How can you top that? I would have loved to see like how the other protagonists would have reacted to Henry, but like, you have no personality, do you? What else is there to say? I guess Joe Ramirez is the guy singing out, I assume. Mary Elizabeth McLean. Probably the one that is obviously female vocalist. And I'm pretty sure it must be the vocals on a lot of the Silent Hill games. I assume if we came back for Silent Hill Shattered Memories, it definitely sounds like the same vocalist in that game. That game had some awesome, you know, credits music. Because it would change depending on what ending you'd get, and it was like a rock song each time. It was cool. This one just seems to just get the one credits. I think Silent Hill 3 kind of had the same with the credit sequence, but I'm pretty sure Silent Hill 2 like would have different instrumental pieces depending on what ending you get, so that was nice. It's gonna be a long video. Eileen's death. So we got Mother, Eileen's death, and wherever the ending was. Oh, yeah, as you can see, the ranking there is way different. It's not way different, it's got 2 additional big stars added and a small star under. No, just over 6 hours, only 6 saves, 0 continues, 296 enemies defeated, and what, 50 out of 52 memos? I somehow overlooked an additional one, I don't know how I managed that. Now, one thing I wanted to potentially do was, you know what, it's, I don't want to save over that, obviously. Ooh, it's risky, but fuck it. So you got 2 endings on that. Anyways, I was saying, I was originally gonna like get a list of the diary entries and like both Joseph's and Walter's one and read through it all in like the proper order, because you don't really get that for the game unless you just happen to stumble upon them that way. I don't know how that would work, but yeah, this part's going on long enough, so yeah, not gonna do that because it'd be time consuming. I'd open up the internet browser to view it. Would make it, well, I could, you know, view the in-game, but I don't think that's what, well, you can't do that with Walter's one, because, you know, Eileen just translates it after all. So, yeah. Well, Chainsaw is absolute trash in this game, so I can go in storage. So, revolver. The revolver itself. I think that should do. I think that's all I really need. You know what? Bit ballsy, but provided I don't get hits, I should be able to, you know, finish him off without having to heal. So let's do this shit. Not sure what the after LP talk for this game is going to be like. I'll probably somehow incorporate an interview of sorts with Henry into it, where my mascots will like be like, "So what do you think of the game?" and all that shit that I always do. And Henry will probably have the most monotone reactions to every question. He'll be like, "I thought it was okay, I guess." I don't know. I think the most pain in the ass thing of doing the after LB talk is writing a script. I used to, you know, not even script them. I would just like make it up all on the spot, but it ends up being a lot more cluttered doing it that way, you know. It's like anyone who's just watched this is their first like series of videos that they've come across on my channel, like, what the hell are you even talking about? After I'll be talk, man, it's kind of a give my thoughts on the game, like using kind of different characters. Like Aqua the Dolphin is like a bit strange, an evil blackboard that sounds like this, and Konatar, who acts nothing like Konatar. They'll have a guest on the show, which will be a character from the game, which I put his voice as well, obviously. And it's like have some interactions and talk about the game. That's essentially what the after I'll be talk is. Now, let's just watch this scene one more time before I kick Walter's ass. She does look a bit banged up, though.
Hey there, little Walter. Just a little longer now. Henry. You're it. The last of the 21 sacraments. The final sign. The receiver of wisdom. 1,
The only wisdom you're gonna get, Walter, is a gunshot to the head, you piece of shit. Well, it's gonna be more than one shot, because... Oh, come on, I hate that. Gotta be in the right pixel-perfect spot. Yeah. I guess this is what that walkthrough I looked at a few times was alluding to with the space. Have 3 slots left, so after you put the umbilical cord in, you'll be able to get all 4 from each side in one go. Fuck you, Walter. What I failed to overlook is that this thing is actually Walter. It explains how the umbilical cord comes in. Pick it up. Gotta say, this is going way better than last time, you know. I got so pissed off at this fight, like, to an extreme extent. It's kind of an overreaction, if you ask me, really, in retrospect. I was just really, like, after all the recording and editing I've done, and uploading for the past, you know, month, well, close to 2 months, well, a month and a half, at least. A bit grouchy, you know. Fuck you, Walter. 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 Is he even hitting him? I can't tell. I see blood splattering off him, so I assume so. Okay, he's doing a bit of damage here. God damn you, Walter. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck off! You cocksucker! Oh my god, I need the healing item after all. Fucking bullshit. The difficulty does nothing on this boss fight. I feel like the only difference in the difficulty is you get 2 additional bullets to the handgun. That's it. That's all you fucking get. Fan-fucking-tastic. Got 1 continue now. Don't even really need to use the 1 continue. That was just kind of pointless for me to do that, because I just reload the fucking game. Because I'm just going to be back in the apartment anyway, regardless. Oh, Walter, you are a fucking piece of shit. I hate you so fucking much, you dick. Right, revolver, revolver. Chainsaw can fucking go fuck itself, it's useless. God damn, I hate this game sometimes, I really do. It's when you're forced into combat is when it kind of like... I mean, it's only really Walter, really. Walter sucks because of his fucking gun. He doesn't get stunned like we do, you know? He hits us with a bullet, we get knocked back. We hit him with a bullet, he doesn't even fucking flinch. The lack of, you know, stunning on the boss makes it really bullshit. Sure, it makes it harder, but it also makes it more of a pain in the ass. Which makes me all the more interested in checking out the video that I saw quite a while back, where someone completed the game without getting hit once. I don't know how the hell they'd managed it on this boss fight, because Walter is cheap as fuck. And when you encounter him in the second half of the game through the various worlds as well, he's just a cheap freaking boss. This whole thing is tedious, really. I don't like this final boss at all. And you know, one other thing that bugs me about the second half of the game is a distinct lack of, you know, the little details. Like where you look for the people and stuff. There's no reason to do that in the second half of the game. Yeah. With like very few exceptions, like, well, I can only think of one exception really in the second half of the game, and that's where like the, I guess, evil version of Henry's on the other side of the door. Other than that, there's no real reason to look for the people anymore after that point, which sucks. Because like seeing the other characters randomly going about their daily life kind of like makes it seem like there's, you know, some life. Rather than just like going through these shitty worlds over and over again. Fuck you, Walter. Fuck you, Walter. Fuck you, Walter. God damn, get in the right spot. Fuck you, Walter. You're a dick. You're a bell, and I suppose one thing I have been neglecting is the dodge option in the game. Okay, it does flinch occasionally. Fuck you, Walter. Okay, I dodged him, how about that? Okay, Walter. Oh, fuck off! Die! Jesus Christ. They use all that ammo and axing at the end? The Walter Sullivan show has been cancelled. It has been axed. Let's see what the best ending is like then, I guess. I can't remember if it was a different game or this game, but apparently the best ending is the least interesting ending, ironically. I don't know. This just feels like the Mother ending, honestly. I guess they just have the lead up, it's always the same.
Let me in! Mom!
It's kind of looking the same to me. It better not be the same exact ending, or I'm gonna be really annoyed. It turns out I loaded the wrong save file. I hope not. 'Cause that would really suck. I don't want to have to play through it again.
Eileen.
The day after, if it's the same fucking ending, I'm gonna throw my controller into the air. Well, I'm not gonna do that, because it might land on my laptop, and I don't want that. It's looking identical. Don't do this to me, game. 51-minute record session already, for fuck's
Thanks.
sake.
Guess we'll have to find a new place to live, huh?
Oh, it is different. Really? I can see what people mean if it is in fact what if I'm in fact remembering that the best end of the band is kind of shit. That was it. The only thing different was it was different dialogue, and it had less dialogue than the other bit. Oh, how anticlimactic! All that effort for that. My God, the endings of this game are a bit crap, if you ask me. The good endings are just like, they get out alive, that's about it. And in this one, they're just like, hey, we ain't going back to that apartment, while the other one was, let's go back to the apartment. And then it shows the apartment looking very shit, so that's probably not a good thing. And then the bad endings were like, either Walter succeeds in the 21 seconds, or Eileen dies and Henry lives. And that's it. I also gotta say, you know, characters kind of felt pretty flat. Kind of thing where we never freaking saw Frank Sunderland. I didn't get to see, you know, reference to Silent Hill 2. Apparently, he supposedly said something about it. You know, he's like how his son went to Silent Hill. He hasn't been seen since. Maybe it's a random occurrence because he went looking for the people. I don't know. I'll have to look into that. But I didn't see no scene indicating that. But you know, the characters were kind of flat. It felt like Walter was the only one who was really developed. Henry was just kind of there. Eileen kind of had a little bit of backstory. Not much, but some. But she didn't really have... I mean, she had more of a personality than Henry, but it's not really saying much, is it? Didn't really get to see much of Frank. Would have liked to see more of him, because he's James's father in the second game, and he seems pretty weird. Would have liked to have seen more of Richard as well, but he got killed off pretty early on. So that was a shame. Cynthia didn't really get too much development either. You know, you meet her, and then the next thing you know, she's dead. Being like, of the characters that get killed off, I guess the fat guy is developed. At the same time, I don't know. It just seems he was apparently an abusive god at the orphanage or something. That was it. That was his whole story. And I didn't notice until like I was editing it, but you know, the second visit to the water prison, when the fat guy appears, he's got a name. It's Andrew DeSalvo or something like that. But he's actually singing, and I was like, what the hell? He's like, maybe even in this, maybe it was the singer from, you know, this song here that sang that. And I've also heard like people praise this song, Room of Angel, and it's like I've seen it on YouTube, but I haven't listened to it properly. It's in the intro, you know, if I did you close your eyes, I guess I got one little star off for, that one continue that, I guess. But yeah, it's probably like 6 minutes long or something like that. So where the hell was the full version in the game? I didn't freaking hear it. So that was the escape ending. So you got... what was the second one? You got the Muller ending, Eileen's death, I guess, and escape ending. That's gonna be somehow fit into the title. 55 minutes, holy shit. Apparently there's costumes you can actually unlock. I might as well save over it now that I've actually got that ending, I guess. There we go. But if you get a really good score, you unlock different costumes, but it's only like a costume change for Eileen and Cynthia, and their skimpy outfits, of course, and that's about it. There's not really much replay value in this game. So, but there is, yeah. Well, there you have it, essentially. Silent Hill 4 The Room complete. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed it to an extent. I really liked the first half. Wasn't very fond of the second half. But hey, mixed game. Not a bad game, but not a perfect game. It's like it had too many flaws to be a perfect game. I don't think a perfect game exists, to be honest, so whatever. Man, this is gonna be like an hour long with the After LB talk added on, so yeah. Finally. I guess this will make this 27 parts, and if like I haven't got around to recording the bonus part for Resident Evil 0 yet still, and if that ends up just being one part, then both Let's Plays will be 27 parts long, so that's kinda neat. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this Let's Play. That is all. On with the After LB talk. Peace out.
Hello and welcome to the After LB talk. This was a pretty interesting game and a Let's Play, wasn't it?
It was a bit of a mess in the second half, but yeah, it was pretty interesting.
It kind of reminded me of Silent Hill 2 and 3, while also feeling pretty different at the same time.
Indeed. So, what did you guys think of the game itself? I thought that, despite some flaws here and there, it was pretty good.
It was pretty good despite its flaws.
Yeah, it was a flawed but overall good survival horror game.
Gameplay-wise, controls were pretty crap.
Yeah, I agree, but games in this genre do tend to have poor controls, so it's kind of to be expected.
Tank controls do tend to take a while to get used to, huh? But what did you guys think of the story and the characters? I thought the story was pretty interesting, despite, most of the characters not getting much development, really.
Yeah, the story was interesting for the most part, but I do feel that could have been a bit more fleshed out for the game. Telling most of the story through diary entries kind of made the story feel a bit disconnected at times.
There wasn't much story moments in the game told through cutscenes.
Exactly. I feel one of the reasons the second half of the game felt a bit underwhelming was a noticeable lack of story-driven cutscenes every now and then.
Yeah, the second half of the game did feel a bit lacking at times when it came to story-related cutscenes.
Then you have a cast of characters that barely get any character developments.
The only character that really got much development was Walter, and even that was mostly done from notes.
Henry having less personality than a piece of cardboard made him a pretty boring protagonist.
While I agree that he was a pretty boring protagonist, I feel that him seeming so emotionless kind of added to the strange atmosphere of this game.
Indeed. So, now that we've talked a bit about the game, how about the Let's Play itself? I thought it was pretty decent.
It was a bit of a mess, but yeah, I guess it was alright.
Agreed, and hey, Blue Skull Dragon 87 even went back and played for the game to get all the endings, so I kinda had some points to it.
Points? Is there a score to this Let's Play?
No. That was just me pointing out that getting the other endings made this Let's Play a little bit better, a bit more complete.
I imagine most people just get 1 or 2 endings and leave it at that.
I see. Well, now it's time to bring in a guest for this After LB Talk. So please welcome to the show, Henry Townsend.
Hello.
So, Henry, what did you think of the game?
It was something. It was very confusing, but it was also pretty good.
And what about the Let's Play? What did you think of it?
Oh man, it was a bit of a mess. Some parts where simple things get overlooked made me go, what the hell?
So, you would say that it was a bad Let's Play?
No, it wasn't bad, but it was far from perfect. What I mean is, it was decent.
Man, the way you talk is annoying.
What the hell? Oh, don't mind him. He always tries to wind up guests on the show. Oh, I see. Well, I've gotta go now. I have to help Eileen with her lunch.
So you're both moving out of the apartment?
Yeah, this whole experience has made staying there kind of hard to do. Oh, hi, Henry. You can move in with me and Lisa if you need a place to stay for a while. Who are you?
Isn't that Tommy Wiseau? With an absolutely terrible impression, I must add. What are you doing here?
Ha, I thought I'd stop by and make a reference. Anyway, I've got to go now. Take care of yourself. Bye. What was that all about? Did he really mean what he said when he offered a place to stay? I don't think so. Again, what a terrible impression. He's a guy who directed a film called The Group. I see, but why did he appear just to say that?
Man, you asking these questions is kind of ruining the joke.
Joke? I don't get it. But I should get going now. Bye.
Tubbo have no real personality, and Racing's got it dense.
Maybe, but this game was made nearly 2 decades ago, so him not getting a reference makes sense.
But didn't that film get released a year before this game?
Well, it didn't really become a cult classic until years later, so I don't think that really matters.
Guess so. Anyways, I'm out of here. See you guys in the next After LB Talk. Later.
Same for me. Wrap the After LB Talk up, Echo. Bye.
Man, I always have to be the one to do this every time. You know, not that I'm complaining or anything, but whatever. So, I'd just like to say that I hope you enjoyed this Let's Play, and I'll see you in the next After LB Talk. Later.